Hey guys, what's up? Hey, so I wanted to come on here today. It's kind of early, but I'm going to be busy today, so I just wanted to go ahead and share my thoughts on what I read. So the other day, I read that somebody reported, I forget which one of them it was. I don't know who reported first, but everybody's reporting it now. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on this. So there's this guy, his name is Peter Thiel, right? And Peter Thiel is a very interesting guy. And I'm not sure how much people are going to tell you about Peter Thiel, but I'm going to tell you a few things about Peter Thiel that maybe a few people don't know. But I have to explain who this guy is and how he came through the ranks. So Peter Thiel was one of the guys who created PayPal. PayPal is a financing group, or PayPal allows you to pay people through the internet. And it's a software system that was created. So he was in on that. Elon Musk may have been in on it as well. So this was a long time ago. They created that. And in the banking industry, they made a lot of money because this was like the first time you could pay through the internet with your credit card or whatever else, but you could use a digital currency, we should say. Okay. That became very popular. Those guys got very rich, and they went on from there. Okay. Now, Peter Thiel is a billionaire. Peter Thiel is also from South Africa. Okay. So some of you guys know, some of you don't know. South Africa went through apartheid, and apartheid was a racist regime that controlled. It was a racist regime that basically had control over South Africa and all the black people that lived there. Okay, it was very brutal, and remnants of those people scattered. When apartheid ended, those people scattered and went different places. Okay, so Peter Thiel's family was involved in that. Elon Musk's family was involved in that. A lot of other people. Okay. Now, so Peter Thiel is the same guy who created Palantir. Now, you might not know that name Palantir unless you do some investment and stuff like that, or you've heard it on the news. Palantir. But what Palantir does is Palantir has that facial recognition thing, right? So when you walk past a security camera, you've seen this in the movies, right? You walk past a security camera and the camera recognizes, oh, hey, that's David. So wherever you are, if they have that Palantir system, they can recognize your face. Now, Palantir wasn't the first ones to create facial recognition. They weren't. A lot of people were trying to do it. A lot of people were trying to get it. Even Facebook tries to do facial recognition. All these platforms try to do facial recognition now. Just like on your computer, they used to have the fingerprint thing to open up your computer. They also have the facial recognition thing to open up your computer and your phone, right? You can hold the phone to your face, it'll open up your phone. That's facial recognition. Right? So you can see how big this is, right? You see, when people put their photos into their phone, they put their photos into the computer, they do stuff like I'm doing, talking on here, then the government knows who you are. They also use this information to track you, to know where you're going, where you've been, who you are, when they're looking to see if you've done something. Or they're looking to come after you for some other reason. And guess what? They have a picture of you and they can follow you around. Okay. So Palantir was big into that kind of stuff. So basically their software, they were trying for the longest to get their software into the government. And guess who allowed them into the government? Right? your favorite president, right? Your favorite president gave them keys to the kingdom. So now they're in the military, and now well, they might have been in the military stuff for a while, but now it's going broader. It's getting more commercially used, right? Now back to Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel owns that company, or he's the CEO of that company. He created that company. Okay, so now, what's the big deal about Peter Thiel? All of this stuff that he's been using against America, he's become afraid. Now, let me tell you why. He's become afraid. Let me tell you why. America is like collapsing. It's like it's going downhill. It's collapsing. The president knows that. These big companies know that. They know they've only got so much time that they can do what they're doing, right? So Peter Thiel is using his technology with the military, with the government, and he's doing all these things. But he's only doing this because he has the influence of the president and other people around the Republican Party. So he's been able to get in, just like Elon Musk gets billions of dollars for his SpaceX program. He's in with the president, so he can do all this stuff. He could blow up all these rockets and do all this stuff. They're in, and they get billions of dollars of our money. They're in, okay? These systems are prejudicial. They have flaws and they're prejudicial, and they can pick out people that they want to use. So they use this system with ICE. You know that system that they use with ICE for the ICE raids. They go drag people out of their houses, put them on the ground, lock them up, and deport them. No warrants, none of that. But they're using this system for things like that. Very unpopular. This stuff is very, very unpopular. Okay? Very unpopular. So we call these guys the tech bros because they've made billions of dollars from the government. Now, I want to tell you something about Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel introduced J.D. Vance to Donald Trump. Peter Thiel has supported J.D. Vance throughout his whole career. J.D. Vance left school. Peter Thiel may have paid for his college. He left school, and then he got him a job where he didn't do anything. He was basically introduced to Trump, and this is how he got introduced to Trump. Peter Thiel took him to Trump and said, "This is your vice president." You see, because Peter Thiel co-founded Project 2025. He co-funded, I should say, he co-funded Project 2025 along with the Heritage Foundation. All of these are racist foundations. The Heritage Foundation and all of these people, they came up with a scheme. It took them years. They came up with a scheme. They called it Project 2025. They decided that Trump needed to be the president, so they would steamroll everybody else to get Trump to be their next president. And they put millions and billions of dollars into his campaign and everything else. And then once Trump won the presidency, they handpicked all his people.